When it comes to our QuelStop system, we often get asked whether it needs to be installed from both sides of the wall or whether it can be installed from one side only. And the first sort of answer to that is that in most cases, where possible, it should be installed from both sides of the wall. So installing from one side and sealing the other as well. But for applications where you don't have access to both sides of the wall, you have access to one side only, we do have some unique tested details with an example of one of them here. So this detail we've got here is with our QuelStop Firebat and Quelcoil Inchu wrap around a 110mm plastic soil pipe. So it's a double bat detail. And we do have a range of details which we've tested, double bat details which we've tested installed from one side only. So this detail, you've got 2 layers of 50mm QuelStop bat in the seal, and then the Quelcoil Inchu wrap installed around the pipe in each of those layers of bat. So again, this is ideal for applications where you've only got access to one side of the wall. Another unique thing that we've tested and is demonstrated on this detail is using the Firebat to frame and line the opening. So in some cases, you might be going into a building to retrospectively firestop the services. You won't have perfectly formed, framed and lined openings. And the benefit of this bat detail framing and lining it is that you can, in this case a plasterboard wall, you can make the opening larger and use this bat to frame and line the opening, meaning you can then install the double bat detail within that as a framed and lined opening. So we'll turn this board around and have a look at what the other side looks like. So as you can see, this side on the installation side, everything's sealed up, buttered up as it should be. But when we turn it around, you can see that things aren't as pretty on the other side. So as mentioned, a double bat seal with the Quelcoil. So what will have happened is obviously the opening will have been framed and lined. As you can clearly see, these edges of the bat have not been buttered up with sealant or coated. And once that's been done, once obviously the bat's been used to frame and line the opening, the double bat has then been installed inside that. And as you can see, the bat's just been pushed through. You can see excessive amounts of sealant have poked through, if you like. And that's a good thing, obviously helping to seal it up, but obviously it hasn't been smoothed off and spatulaed off as it would be if you had access to this side of the wall. So overall, just not as good looking as the other side, you might say, but just gives you a demonstration of what it would look like on the non-fire side. So that rounds off this question. We do have some solutions for installing from one side only. Again, in applications where you do have access to both sides, it would be best practice to install the application or the solution from both sides.